Now I'm going to talk about diphthongs. Diphthongs are divided into parts. One of them are centering and the other are closing. Centering are divided in one that is ending in schwa, and the other is closing that ending in I and ending in U.
Okay, all the sounds are central and your mouth should finish mid. Okay, the next one is ear. Ear. The main physical difference between the sound and the letter is on the top row, sounds, and on the second row is that your mouth should be a little more open for the second round sounds. Ear, ear. So, when you say ear, your mouth should open a little bit, okay? Some examples. Ear, ear, here, really, really. The next one, guys, is ea. Uh. This time, both the vowels are the same row, so the mouth does not open or close. The main difference is the shape of our lips and the origin of the sound. Our throat starting on the e and finish on the ea, ea. Okay, some examples: there, there. Other example: where, where. Other example is parent, parent, parent. Okay, guys. The next one is ua, ua. Again, your mouth should open a little as you go from the first sound to second sound. Ua. For example, awa, power, and urine.
And what is a diphthong? Diphthong is a type of vowel sound that is combined by two vowel sounds. And we should remember that diphthongs is eight, but we explain to easier to understand and remember in three groups. A is the combination of the short vowel sound A and E. A. And as we can see, A, E, A, E, A. For example, paid, pain, faced, and we we it's important to remember the shape of the mouth and the tongue. Now I is the combination between the short vowel a and e. I. We start with a, that is a vowel that is very open and the tongue is front, and is finished with e, that is close mid, and the tongue is front. For example, tide, time, nice. That is sound like I, tide, time, and nice. And finally, oi. Oi is the combination between o and i. We start with o around the lips and finish with a spread lips with e. Oi, oi, as we can see on the diagram. For example, avoid, coin, voice.
Next one, guys, is o. O is a combination with a with u or oo. Okay, the main difference here is the shape of the lips, rounding a little as we say the sound. Okay, starting on the and finish on the u or oo. For example, go, no, and only. Okay, guys, perfect.
A-U is the combination between the short vowel sound A and U. Ow. We start with the lips rounded, and at the same time the rounded movement of the lips. A, U, ow. For example, cloud, house, loud.
A diphthong is a while from one vowel to another and then to a third, all produced rapidly and without interruption, are composed of a diphthong with a shaw added at the end.
The first triphthong is aya. The first vowel is a. It's open front. The second vowel is I. That is more open and near into the center, with the lips are slightly spread. And the third vowel is O, is central open mid. The example of this triphthong are science, fire, buyer, liar, and tire. The next triphthong is awa. The first vowel is a, it's open front. The second vowel is u. The nearest cardinal is like u, but it can be seen that u is more open and near to central. The lips are rounded. The third vowel is o. This is central open mid. The example of these triphthongs are hour, hour, flower, sour, cower, and flower.
In this case, we have the union of e, I, o. For example, in words like player, layer, and slayer. But English is wonderful and gives us the union of o, I, and o in words like loyal, royal.
The last triphthong is awa. The first and the last vowel is o. This is central open mid. The next vowel is u. This is near central, and the lips are rounded. The example of this triphthong are lower, mower, grower, and sower. Okay guys, thank you very much for your attention. Remember to wash your hands at least 5 times a day. Many kisses and hugs from the Bajorticans.